Next up, we have The Accountant 3, addressed by director and Ben Affleck as long-delayed sequel finally approaches release. Let me get this straight. We haven't even dropped a sequel, and we're already talking about a third one? Okay. We got some confidence in us. I like to see it. So, the sequel to the original Accountant, let me see. The Accountant came out in 2016, which I freaking love the movie. Okay, I watched it a bunch of times. If it's ever on, I'm sitting there to watch it. It's so good. So for those that don't know, The Accountant, starring Ben Affleck, was about a certified public accountant who decides to make most of his money doing shady, under-the-table accounting for criminal organizations. He was on the spectrum, so he had autism, but he was, I guess you could say, high functioning. I don't really know all the levels, and he did a great job. But he didn't just take money from these organizations; he took them down. So he only worked with one other person who was you never see them. They're not involved. They work straight from a high power computer. They do all the hacking, all the intel, and all other stuff. There's another person who's on the spectrum. I think the lifelong friends. So he he does these jobs, and then he goes and literally delivers these criminals on a silver platter to the FBI task unit or whatever. And the thing about the movie is it gets praised for how they handled the mannerisms and the appearance of Ben Affleck's character, who has autism. It's done with respect, and the portrayal was well done. One minute detail I forgot to mention: he's a badass. Okay, he knows his way around weapons and all kinds of jujitsu types of physical things. Because when he was younger, his dad had both he and his brother like fighting and learning things and being rough. And he served in the military. So he's not what you would picture for your accountant. So wanted to just add that in here because he allows the FBI to take them down, but on this one instance, he had to step up and do it himself so he could save somebody from the evil corporation. Now, what's funny is the original came out in 2016, and it was a hit. The budget was $44 million, and it made a profit of over $155 million. Well, I don't know if that was all profit, but they spent 44, they got back over 155. That's triple. And as long as you're doing triple, you are in the black, my friend. Now, it had a rotten score of 53% on Rotten Tomatoes, which you guys know how I feel about Rotten Tomatoes. Unreliable. But the audience gave it like a 77% popcorn meter score, which I didn't even know that was a separate thing. Again, not really familiar with Rotten Tomatoes like that, but the movie was a hit irregardless. But here it is, 9 years later, almost 10 years later, we're just now getting the sequel, and they're already talking about the third one. Now, I don't know why it took them so long to bring about the sequel, because I've been ready. Okay, I've been ready. That movie was so good. I've been ready. Hey guys, quick aside. If you like what you're seeing and you like what you're hearing, feel free to give the video a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can always be up to date on what's going on. And for those who don't know, I'm a writer, director, and producer with my own series, The Zombie Chronicles, which you can also check out on Amazon Prime or Tubi. And I am offering a screenwriting intro class March 1st. This is a class for beginning writers, those who want to write, or for experienced writers who need a refresher. We're going to be covering the basics of screenwriting, storytelling, characters, and dialogue. And it's going to be online, so you can access it from anywhere. And those looking for a way to help support further, you can check out my Patreon, NXG Global Productions, where I discuss more movie reviews, access to clips of my writers group recordings, first look at behind the scenes, shout-outs on social media, posts, and more. I'm looking to grow the community and would love to have you be a part of it. Plug over. So they have a log line for the sequel. Let's see. Christian Wolff, which is Ben Affleck's character, Christian Wolff is brought out of hiding by Treasury agent Mary Beth Medina after someone close to them is killed by unknown assassins. To solve the murder, Wolf must recruit the help of his estranged but highly lethal brother, Brax. Hold on. It says that somebody close to him is killed. So his partner, the girl, as far as I know, she wasn't close to his brother, Brax. She was only close to him. So maybe they're not talking about her. But then who could they be talking about? Because the father has already passed away. The mother has already passed away. They didn't have any other siblings or family members as much as I know of, unless they're going to make something new. They're going to do canon. Okay. They're going to retroactively include another person that they were both close to. So the thing about the accountant is he has a brother who always looked out for him. Like they always, but they went in two different directions. Ben Affleck's character is working as an accountant for these criminal masterminds and taking them down. His brother is working as their muscle. So they get hired. Like he takes jobs where he gets hired to kind of negotiate or terminate. It just depends. Money talks. I feel like he does have his own little personal like code of like lines he's not going to cross himself. But we'll see. And them working together like in a sequel, run it. Let's go. What are we doing? So now, even though they're talking about an Accountant 3, it really relies on how well the second one does, how well the sequel does. That's going to determine a lot for them. The director, Gavin O'Connor, he already has an idea of what he wants to do for the third one. Like he's already got ideas locked and loaded, ready to go. So if the sequel jumps off and it's as successful or even more successful than its predecessor, he already has like a laid out plan. So it's not going to be some thrown schlack put together like, oh snap, we made money, let's try to capitalize. He's already got legitimate ideas. So I do like this world. I hope that they've done with care. Now let's see. The second film, The Accountant 2, is going to be released on April 25th. So that's Hapscape a jump. That's like 2 months away. Is it just me, or does it kind of feel like it's almost already the end of the year? Am I tripping? Why does it feel like time is just going shoo, 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 shoo? Oh, okay. And they're bringing back some of the original cast members. J.K. Simmons is back. Oh, yes. J.K. Simmons is back. He was one of the federal agents. So I know I'm jumping a little bit around here and there, so apologies for that. I'm just really excited because I have wanted a sequel to The Accountant for years, and we are just now getting it. So, yeah. But J.K. Simmons, he played the FBI agent, and what was happening was Ben Affleck's character, after laundering the money, the way he took down these criminal empires was he would send all the information to one specific agent. And that agent was J.K. Simmons. But then he was wanting to retire, so he brought in the new generation. Like, go watch it, guys. It's a really fun movie. The actor who plays the brother is John Berthenthal. Sorry, you guys know I'm really bad with pronunciation of names, nombres. So this guy is the guy from The Punisher and a crap load of awesome other stuff that just escaped my mind right now. Let's get this going. But knowing that if it does well, Ben Affleck and the director, O'Connor, they're ready to go. So we don't have to worry about anything other than scheduling conflicts. Are you guys as excited as me about this? I'm sorry. It feels good to be excited about upcoming movies because they've kind of been womp for me here and there, you know? Anyway, let me know. Drop a little notification in the chat, comment. Let me know how you guys are feeling about this movie and if you're going to check it out.